This podcast is part of the PodFast network. Fast podcasts for fast listeners.
I belong with you, you belong with me and my sweetheart. I belong with you, you belong with me, you're my sweet roll. Play. Roll. Play. Role play.
You went to a CrossFit class
You're
this
in the
week.
presence of an athlete.
You okay?
You're in the presence of an athlete.
Is this true?
This is true. Yeah.
Okay.
Seamless segue from right before we hit play. I was like, oh, I can talk about my CrossFit class. The listeners won't have heard that. And then you said what you said at the start, which is you went to a CrossFit class.
You could leave the part in when I say while we talk about.
Actually, yeah, I suppose the mic is
We can talk
the mic is recording, so I
the
can't
mic is
leave
hot.
that in.
The mic is hot, and
Mic's
so
hot.
is your bod after your workout.
After I shredded it in a CrossFit class. Let me tell you, it's Monday right now. Monday night when we're recording. I was at the CrossFit class on Saturday morning, and Daddy's legs, Daddy's long legs, are really sore.
Yeah.
Like, to the extent that I've been in constant pain since, but standing up and sitting down, every time I do it, I make like a little noise, like an old man.
You know you're getting old when.
Yeah, I do know I'm getting old, or that you've done a CrossFit class.
Yeah, either or.
It was, you know what? I had fun. It was very intimidating.
What does CrossFit entail? I've never done CrossFit. I'm more of a weightlifter.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Powerlifter.
power bottom,
Oh, sweet. Yeah. I
power
can see
bottom,
that. I see
power
that.
bottom feeder.
You're something of a bear.
Yeah,
Okay, well, I don't
sounds like a
know if
dog.
that's. Yeah, I didn't really say. What do bears sound like?
Oh bother.
Okay, all right. Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah,
Winnie the Bear.
Pooh Bear.
Pooh, yeah, I never did
That
quite
was
get that. I enjoyed it.
that was you in Sri Lanka.
Yeah, and you in Barcelona.
Hey,
Barcelona.
okay.
My
Sri
CrossFit
Lanka.
class,
Sorry, go on.
you still need to work on that. I think
right.
there's better stuff out there. So I went to this CrossFit class. My partner Emer, is big on CrossFit. She's a big CrossFitter. She's on a high rocks. She's very good at it. And it was her birthday over the weekend. So she very cleverly organized that there was some kind of doubles CrossFit class and asked if I wanted to come. And I couldn't really say no because it was her birthday weekend. But I was like, yeah, I'll go along. I'll see what it's like. There are a lot of very hot South Americans at CrossFit.
Muy caliente.
Yeah, mucho gusto.
All right.
Ay, ay, ay.
Hamburgo cabroso. Johnny, la gente está muy loca. What the fuck?
Juani.
Funny.
Yeah, that's what they were saying actually, as they were lifting their enormous weights with their sweaty, tanned bodies.
Is it weight like dumbbell
It's
centric?
there are dumbbells
But
involved. You dumbbell end. Sorry, that's harsh. I don't think you're dumb or bell end. I just saw the opportunity and I went for it. There were weights involved. When the one that I did, there was like you did a rowing machine first, and you had to they had a little thing on the screen saying like cal, which I think is calories. So I had to do 18 calories each time, then 12 box jumps, and then squats lifting dumbbells over your head. And there was a guy there, some big beefy Brazilian bimbo doing is right. He had
what was his name? João.
it was probably or something similar.
João.
Whatever.
When João,
Felipe.
the way they say João sounds like a lightsaber. João.
Maybe that's what Juan Lucas based it on when he was making the Star Wars movies.
Quite.
He was lifting like 40 kilo weights doing it. Lots of people were in like the 10 to 20 kilo range. You know your boy was lifting 5 kilo weights.
Your boy
You
got
know-
the 5 kilos on deck.
Your boy had the 5 kilos and still came in with one of the lowest. Because you had to count that and then go up at the end and say...
But it's a
how
very
much you
particular
did.
type of fitness, isn't it?
Yeah. And it wouldn't be my type of fitness.
Because you go on runs.
I go on...
but it's very
I've had the runs.
You've had the runs, famously.
In Sri Lanka.
But it's a very different type of stamina.
It is. It is more... Well, there's a bit of like cardio involved in it, but there's also more kind of strength, and that wouldn't be my forte. I don't have a lot of strength, physical or emotional, but I tried my best. And I had some great end of class banter when I went up. Everybody had to go up and give like the number of squats that they'd done, and everyone was between like 40 and 70 or so. I had 55, I think. But when he was going through everyone was being like, 62, 65, whatever. And it came to me and I was like 350. And the instructor was like, what? And I was like, no, I'm just kidding. 55. And everybody laughed. And then the big, beefy South American guy laughed a lot. And he was like, hey, you and me both. I got 350 as well. And I said, nice one, daddy.
Daddy long legs.
Daddy. Nice one, puppy.
Easy puppy. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's good crack as well, saying you did a higher number than you actually did.
Way higher as well. Like unrealistically high was sort of the joke.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm down to clown.
So it was fun. Yeah. But I've been in a lot of pain since.
What's High Rocks?
High Rocks, I think, is like competitive CrossFit. Hybrid Rockstar is what High Rocks is short for, which is...
Are you serious?
Yeah. I'm not even kidding. That's actually what it means. It's kind of...
The only High Rocks I care about is that being high rocks.
Of crack rocks.
Of crack rocks, yeah.
Yeah, you do smoke a lot of crack.
Yeah, I do.
And you rock.
Thanks for saying that, man.
Yeah. See, I
Thanks
called
for
you a
saying-
dumb bellend earlier, but now I'm saying you rock, so... Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Dwayne the Crack Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
But crack spelled CRAIC.
Because he's great crack.
He is. Would he get a few points into him? Harmless.
Okay, not the adjective you probably want
No.
used to describe you.
No, harmless is what you call the fella in school who always had yogurt on a school uniform. Do you remember him? That was you?
Yeah. Well, not always. Sometimes it's hard to keep it in the little pot. Speaking of pot,
High Rocks.
Dwayne the Pot Johnson.
Dwayne the Pot Johnson, yeah. That High
Bastard to
Rocks
the left-hand
anyway.
side. Yeah, that does rock.
Yeah.
You joined a gym.
Yeah, so I can relate. Now, I've been to a gym before,
Okay.
but I recently moved into a gym.
You moved into a gym.
Yeah, don't tell them. Don't tell them.
Wow, they might listen to this.
They do. João listens to.
Oh my God, Jean runs the gym.
Yeah.
I'll put in a good word because obviously he loves me after my great 350 joke. Hey 350, looking in the mirror and you like what you see. I'm so horny.
I was in the 2-on-2 on the Uptown A.
Nice.
That's all I know. That's all I know in that song. But yeah, I joined a gym. As you can probably tell from my like big muscles.
Yeah, I can. You hide them under these kind of, knitted sweaters, but every now and again, I see them bulging through. Sorry, I got a little hot under the collar there, even just talking about them.
Well, thanks for that. But I haven't been for a couple of years, and I'm also in pain because I went for the first time last week, and I went 3 times in 1 week. 3 times,
Hey.
yeah.
My goodness.
So, like gym rat. I'm in my gym rat era.
Jim Bear.
Sounds like a real guy.
Hey, you know my friend Jim Bear? Sounds like a golfer.
Yeah. He'd be shy at golf though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what he sounds like when.
I don't think you have a firm grasp on what bears sound like.
I'm not the animal.
Is that bear?
That's Jim Bear.
Okay, that's Jim Bear.
That's Jim Bear. He just sounds like that. Oh, I'm Jim Bear.
Jim Bear in the big gym house. That's
Right.
Okay.
I suppose on that, no.
That's not a good note to leave it on. we can leave it on a better note than that.
But I spilt a load of speaking of spilling yogurt on your uniform, I spilled a load of yogurt all over my crotch area, which is funny and all, but there's no need to call me fruit pubes for 3 years in school.
Nice. There we go.
Yeah.
That's the note that we needed to end it on. We got there.
All right.
And now it's time to talk about what this podcast is.
It's called role play.
Yeah, it's called role play.
Yeah.
Where we
play roles, I think.
Simple as.
And my name's Ryan Carrick.
And my name is Simon Fitnessy.
All right, okay. Well, then mine's Ryan CrossFit.
Okay, sort of. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're both fitness guys who play roles when we're not busy pumping iron in the gym. Before we play roles, though, we like to get a little word
from our sponsors.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Get a little word from our sponsors. Will we do that now?
I think FlyFit is our sponsor this week.
Okay, well, don't jump the gun. Don't jump the gun.
Here we go.
We are open to you, FlyFit, if you want to.
If you want to sponsor this podcast.
We'll talk to you after.
Yeah, give us a
for now, let's hear a word from our actual sponsor for this week's episode.
Are you tired of reality being so divisive? Would you prefer if facts were optional? Do you want to personally decide what's real and what's not?
Well, in a post-truth society, objective facts and evidence mean nothing.
Instead, you can start believing arguments that trigger anger, fear, or pride rather than factual explanations.
Truth is secondary and false claims are the norm, even despite being debunked over and over.
Prioritize narratives that confirm your existing worldviews and don't believe anything the woke lefties say.
Use the code TRUMP2024 to get 24% off your next post-truth society.
Post-truth society. Just say any old bollocks and some people will believe you. Welcome back to Roleplay with me, Ryan Carrick. Today we're joined by a famous former sports star who has recently found God. According to his recent testimony, it is Greg McConnor. Greg, thank you so much for joining us here on Roleplay today to tell us all about it.
What did you say?
No, I was just saying that you're...
What did you say?
I said you're a former sports star and you found God.
Yeah.
Yeah? That accurate? Is that accurate?
Yeah.
All right. Well, look...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will we play?
We don't usually start the interviews with...
No.
But you're deciding
We'll
that...
start.
Yeah, okay.
We'll pray.
All right, go on.
We're gonna pray.
We're gonna pray. Right?
We're gonna pray.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen. Oh, that's it?
No, I'm waiting for you. You can do the next bit. I'll join you.
What do you
I did the start. You do the next bit. That's how...
Do you have a prayer in mind, though?
Yeah.
What is it?
The main one.
Our Father?
Yeah.
Our Father who art in heaven. Hallowed be
How
thy
you
name.
be in the name.
Thy kingdom.
You're going too fast.
Do you not know it?
Slow down.
Do you not know it?
Slow down, or I'll make you slow down.
But by doing what? You're okay. You're just coming across quite aggressive for someone
Start.
who,
Our Father.
Our Father.
Our Father.
Our Father who art in heaven.
Shouting.
Come on now.
Sorry. Too much.
Can I
Take it back. Send it back to the kitchen.
All right. Yeah.
Tell the waiter it's overcooked.
Well, look, it's quite disrespectful as well.
I'll show you disrespectful. All right? If I hear you talking smack about Jesus,
come on now.
don't interrupt me when I'm talking about Jesus, because Jesus is king.
I know that. Yeah.
Jesus is king.
All right.
Do you know the way in England they have kings, Game of Thrones? Forget about them.
Okay. The real
Jesus
is the real king.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look, that's what I want to talk to you today, Greg, about.
Yeah.
I want to ask God. Yeah.
The Son of God.
Yeah, so you recently found God. You know, I don't think you grew up traditionally religious.
No.
What? Tell me a bit about your faith and how you came to find God in this way.
I'll tell you what I want to tell you, right? And what I want to tell you is a bit about my faith and how I found it in my own good time.
Okay, well, tell me in your own time.
Here's the thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Growing up, I didn't have God.
Okay.
And for most of my adult life, I didn't have God. Like you. I was a sinner, like you. A dirty, little, rotten piece of sin. You're a piece of sin. Alright? Sinbad. You know Sinbad the sailor?
Yeah.
That's you.
And did you sin?
I don't know if you're a sailor.
But did you used to sin bad
Yeah.
before you
like
found
Sinbad
God.
the sailor.
Yeah.
But guess what?
So does that have anything to do with your pivot now to being a religious kind of advocate?
Guess what? I found God. After the alleged events of the morning of January 12th, I found God. No, God found me.
Okay.
Jesus is king, alright? How about this? How about some Bible for you? Do you know the Bible?
I've heard of the Bible, yeah.
This is from, do you know the Gospels?
Yeah.
Book of Mark, chapter 12, verse 15. He who has found God after the alleged events after the alleged event of any given morning shall walk in the path of the Lamb of the Lord of Jesus is King.
Grammatically, that makes zero sense.
Doesn't matter, because God doesn't need grammatically. All right.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Why does
Don't you forget it?
I won't. Well, thank you for coming on to the podcast to chat to us about that. Can you tell us a little? Can you tell us a little bit about your faith, perhaps, or did you just do that?
What, you think I can't?
Will you tell me, how did you find? You never told me how you found God. Why are you laughing the way I say God?
I'm not laughing. I was laughing because I was thinking about something the priest said. It was funny. I can't remember what it was.
Are you going to answer my question?
Yeah. I was talking to my lawyer and the case was going bat. Really bat.
How bat?
The baddest. The baddest of them all. And I was like, here.
The baddest of them all.
Yeah, that was my case. And I said, yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my lawyer turned around and he said, what do you know about Jesus?
So your lawyer, your solicitor or whatever put you onto God or Jesus?
My solicitor. He said, have a look into God. And I did. And I found out Jesus is King. Cross emoji.
Right.
What
cross emoji, you're saying cross emoji out loud.
How about this, right? How about a bit of Bible learning for you? Crack open a book every once in a while. Learn a thing or two. Book of Genesis.
Yeah. What's that say?
Chapter 32, verse 9. He who has walked in the light of the Lord and learned of sin and found of a way into the light and has what Jesus has given him shall never know a guilty verdict, for he has always and forever been not the baddest of them all, because Jesus has and is King. Cross emoji.
So the book of Genesis was written before Jesus was born. That's the Old Testament.
Yes. Don't push your luck, yeah? All right?
All right. Yeah.
All right.
But
got.
So you're saying because of this verse you claim that is in the book of Genesis says that if you find Jesus you don't get a guilty verdict. You thought that means literally that if you decide that you believe in Jesus or you follow Jesus that you won't be guilty in your court case?
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. What do you think of that?
I think that is good. Yeah.
Yeah, as you should.
Like, okay, can you tell me how did the court case go? How did it go in the end?
Hail Mary.
Okay, yeah.
Full of grace.
Grace.
Etc. Do you know?
Yeah, you make some good points there now.
The court case is ongoing.
Okay.
It's ongoing, but I'm not here to talk about that.
Okay.
I have nothing to say about that. All I have to say is there's a lot of lawyers out there, including specifically the other person in the case, but I have nothing but love in my heart for everyone. Everyone.
Can I give you my opinion on the whole situation?
No.
Well, this is my show, so I'm going to do it anyway.
Fine.
So I'm going to do it anyway, right? I'm going to tell you this. I believe that you have decided to follow Jesus and decide Jesus is King and follow God because you think that will wash away your sins and the heinous acts, in fairness, that you have committed.
The Lord is my shepherd. There is nothing I shall want. Surely his goodness and kindness will follow me all the days of my life. Fresh and green are the pastures where he gives me go on.
Okay, what's next?
Forgot the last bit.
Okay,
Forgot the last
that's fine. I
words.
don't want to hear the last bit.
Fine.
What's next for Greg McConnor?
Hopefully, an innocent verdict.
That's an amazing way to pronounce the word verdict. Verdict.
How about this? How about I tell you what this for what's next? Because the Bible isn't just about the past.
Yeah.
It's about the future.
Elaborate.
I shall. A reading from the letter of St. Paul to the Corinthians.
Yeah.
Jesus is King. #God.
Okay. Well, look, with all that in mind, I'd like to wrap up. Thank you so much to Greg McConnor for
That's two for Jesus. Undercut for Jesus.
You're doing kind of shadowboxing.
Roundhouse kick for God.
All right. Yeah.
How about that?
I forgot why I had you on this bleeding thing, but come here. Thank you so much. That's all from us here. For
You're
now.
getting loafed for God.
Okay.
You're getting loafed for the Son of God.
Fuck off.
Other podcasts on the Podfast Network include the Zoom Johnnies, the Joe Rogan Experience, and the one you're listening to right now.
Welcome back to Role Play. We are joined today on the podcast by a very special guest. He is an influencer who has started to open up recently about a troubling issue from his past that he has only now found the courage to talk about, and he has very kindly agreed to come on with us today and talk about it. Please welcome to the podcast, Noel Selfawareness. Noel.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, those are tears. Yes. I thought for a moment, Noel, it was laughter. But no, it's you're emotional.
Very emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the word I'd use, Simon. Thank you so much for having me on the podcast and letting me use this platform to kind of spread awareness.
Yeah. Of course. Yay. Take all the time you need. No. You're a brave young man.
Thank you.
For, not a lot of...
It's just hard.
Yeah,
it is hard. It's tough.
It is hard. Not a lot of influencers have the bravery to come out and talk about serious things like this. I know it's not your usual content. Your usual content is something else. What is your usual content, Noel?
Well, I post kind of like funny little clips and, get ready with me's and kind of fashion stuff and, vlogging, a bit of food stuff, kind of a bit of everything really. Yeah, is what I've kind of, so what I do. Yeah. Anything really to get,
which is another way of
get engagement.
Nothing. But you're here now, you're here today, and you were ready finally to open up about something in your past, something that's troubled you for many years.
Yeah, for sure.
And now it's finally time. So when you're ready, in your own words, why don't you? Well, don't.
Thank you.
Don't do that.
Thank you again for giving me this, the space and the environment to share my story.
Mm-hmm. No worries.
I don't know what you mean, but recently I was kind of I started to kind of feel these really negative emotions. I'd feel kind of panicked and just feel kind of nervous and anxious and scared. Kind of as if my fight or flight response was coming to the forefront, and I couldn't really understand why. And I realized that many years ago, there was a serious shortage of food here in Ireland. Pretty much due to the potato blight, because we became so dependent on potatoes as a crop, and that's that's due to kind of colonialism, but that's a different issue altogether. But then we became very dependent on the potato, and then there was a blight, and then because of that, we saw a lot of starvation, a lot of emigration from the country. A lot of people went to America, the UK, Australia, and stuff like that to kind of escape the horrible kind of atrocities and misfortune that was in Ireland at the time. And I suppose, when I think back to that now, I realise that is what, is really affecting me now. And, I just don't ever want to return to that. And I'm just constantly afraid.
Okay, interesting.
Yes.
I guess not what I was expecting to hear from you, but I suppose generational trauma is something that we're really coming to terms with in this country. And I suppose what maybe you're talking about, Noel, is perhaps your ancestors would have suffered from this. Is that what you're getting at? And maybe you're only reckoning with the legacy of the country and of your family from a time long ago. Is that what's going on here?
Well, I wouldn't really give a shite about them.
Oh,
about
wow,
my ancestors.
okay.
Yeah,
Right.
It's more kind of my own experience. Yeah, and how I don't know the famine affects me. The
Right.
Great Hunger affects me personally. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm freaked. Like.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can see that you're freaked for sure. But when I'm struggling to wrap my head around a little bit, Noel, and I imagine it's the case for our listeners as well, is that you're talking about. You've talked about the famine and how that's an issue of great stress for you.
So stressed.
Yeah, something of a traumatic touch point for you. But you've also said that you don't give a shit about your ancestors or your family or the history of the country. So if that's the case, I'm struggling to see how the events of the famine, which are
I don't like when you say it.
Okay, sorry, you said it.
No, I
You
didn't.
said it a couple of times.
I said
Potato blight. You said famine. You said the Great Hunger.
don't say
Sorry,
blight.
no. How would you like for me to refer to it? This issue that you have come on to talk about.
the bad time.
All right, the bad time or the bad time?
The bad time.
The bad time.
Yeah.
The bad time. I struggle to see how. No, you don't like that? No, you don't like it.
I don't like you talking about it.
Okay, well then I do struggle to understand why you came to talk at all about it, but I'm really struggling to understand why it's affecting you. And this is something that happened, I think I'm right in saying, well over 200 years ago?
180 years ago.
180 years
Yeah,
ago. Okay,
there-
so well over
thereabouts,
200.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, a long time, many decades ago.
But I feel like I was there for it. And with that in mind, I'm definitely suffering with PTSD from that time, the bad times, because of the famine and blight.
Okay, but Noel, I'm sorry to say this, and I really don't mean to, undermine your experiences or your feelings, but you can't have PTSD from something that didn't happen to you.
I can't get on a ship anymore because I think
Do you get on a lot of ships? Is that a regular thing for you?
I've had a few situationships for sure.
Oh,
but
God.
I think we all know about that.
Probably got the ick
Yeah,
a couple of times.
sure.
Yeah.
But I can't get on a ship now because I'm convinced that the ship is going to take a couple of months, and it's a coffin ship.
What, like...
My family went on a cruise last year and I couldn't go just in case it ended up at Ellis Island. And
Was that one of its destinations? Was it intended for Ellis Island?
no, it was the Caribbean.
So why would you think it would be going to Ellis Island?
Because I have PTSD.
From the bad times.
Oh, I don't like
Well,
you
what
talking-
then? What the bad times is what you told me to call it. Now you don't want me to say the bad times.
2 million people. Our population is lower now than it was pre-1845.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
And I'm scared.
Okay, you're scared.
I'm scared.
You think it's going to happen again?
I keep eating nettles
Why?
and grass.
Why, Noel? There are supermarkets everywhere where you can buy more food than anybody had at that time. Even the greatest, the highest of kings and the lowest of paupers.
I keep taking the soup from the Brits.
What Brits?
I can only eat British soup now.
What?
Because that was a thing that they did back then.
Was it?
take the soup.
They took the soup from...
It's a phrase.
I'm not familiar.
And I keep building roads that lead nowhere.
No, I'm going to be honest. I don't...
Nowhere.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. No, self-awareness.
'Cause that's what the Brits did back then, by the way.
No, I get it.
I'm making references to history here.
Yeah, I'm
because these are things that affect me now.
Yes, but what I'm saying is they shouldn't. These are things that happened so many years ago, so long before you were born, Noel, that really they should have no implications for your life today. I think you need to stop hyperfixating on the events of... I'm sorry, I'm going to say it, the famine.
But I've made my whole platform about this now.
Okay.
It's my whole thing at the moment, so I need to keep doing it.
Okay, now we're getting to the crux of it.
And, some people are on board with it,
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're out there and you are listening to this and you think I can relate to this, I experience the same thing, get in touch and we can meet up.
All right. Well, thanks for that, Noel. I would say that you yourself are something of a blight on the internet with your kind of hijacking of trauma from people who died centuries ago. But nevertheless, thanks for coming on the podcast and sharing your story with us. I wish you all the best going forward.
Use the code POTATO50 to get 50% off your next blight.
Okay. Don't use that code, please. Or if you do, please do not tell anyone that you found it on this podcast. Thank you, Noel Selfawareness. Thank you to the listeners.
Thank you, Simon. And also thank you to the listeners and those who follow me for my engaging content.
Mm-hmm. Noel Selfawareness.
I don't know why he was laughing so much at the start of that.
He was crying. He was crying.
He was crying.
He was crying.
It reminded me of the influencers in Dubai who were affected, or traveling to Dubai.
Yes.
Who were affected by the current conflict.
Yeah, they've been getting a lot of airtime, as influencers often do.
Yeah, more power to them.
I don't know if I'd say
less
that.
power. Less power.
Less power to them.
Less power from the influencers, please.
Is what I would say. And less power to Greg McConnor.
Yeah.
Who,
look, he's spreading the word, isn't he? The word of God.
Yeah, I'm not sure it is. Well, he's spreading the word of God.
Word of God. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure that's the word of God, but
it's a different thing altogether.
It is a different thing altogether.
Altogether, and I wish him the best, which is how you pronounce it.
It already has a D in it.
Brilliant. And I actually want to just say that we were at a fucking...
Say it then.
We were at a gig there.
Say it.
All right, I'm saying it with my chest.
Chest out, which you've been working on in the gym.
In the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have. You can tell. Even with this knitted little number I have on me.
Bursting out.
We were at a gig on Thursday. Which is the Scratch, the greatest band of all time.
You love the Scratch.
Yeah.
And I like the Scratch.
And thank you to Jameson for having us.
Yes. Thank you, Jameson.
I think they're friends of us. And maybe not the pod. They hate the pod, but...
Yeah, they hate the pod. And I don't want to give them too much thanks because obviously our sponsor for this episode was Post-Truth Society, so we need to be mostly giving them props.
We just like Jameson.
Yeah.
They hate the pod, but they are our friends.
Yeah.
But the Scratch also hate the pod, but they are our friends as well. And they're great guys. God, we had the best time.
Yeah.
We've been to some fun things together.
We have been to some fun things together. But unfortunately, you weren't there when I was at an afters in Galway with the Scratch.
I was talking to the Scratch the day of the gig.
Okay, it's not a competition.
Okay?
It's not a competition.
It is. You came for me there. You came for me?
I'd come for you again.
All right.
Yeah, we had a great time. You knew all the words to all the songs.
Yeah.
And there's a bit in one of their songs where they say Champagne Supernova.
You knew that part.
I knew that part. So
he won't stop singing Champagne Supernova.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
It was good.
Cheeky Bastard, I believe that's called. Off their last album, but their new album, Pull Like a Dog, is coming out very soon, and I like the first 3 songs of it.
Was that about me and the old teenage discos back in the day?
Oh, you come on, Pull Like a Dog, son.
And I never did.
That one time. Well, without further ado, let's roll the dice and play the roles that we are destined to play.
Yes, that fate and chance will have decided for us to do. We have taken your best suggestions, our 6 favorite. We have assigned them to the numbers 1 to 6. We will roll the dice, and then we will do that goddamn roll.
I think that sounds really cool and easy.
I think it sounds hot.
Here we go. 1 from Seamus.
Shank you, famous.
Thank you, Thamus.
Thank you, famous.
2 performative males forget International Women's Day.
These we get a lot of these
males.
for the performative males because I think that's probably the most popular.
The only ones that perform well online.
Yeah, how ironic.
Well, actually, your Jack Yesman sketch performed quite well.
Yeah, who himself is quite a performative male. So I'm sensing a theme emerging.
People love performative males,
but I think he's probably looking for the return of our iconic characters, Barra Soap and Ohyeah Soap. Yeah,
no relation.
Yeah. All right,
here we go. Well, Barra Soap. I'm Barra Soap, and you're Ohyeah Soap.
Those are our names, as we've established in a number of previous conversations.
We've had so many conversations with each other.
Yeah.
But we've also had conversations with women.
And those are 1,000 times better.
The conversations I have with women are always at a much higher intellectual level than when I have them with you or any man out there.
The conversations that I have with you are a chore and a bore. But the conversations that I have with women, I adore so much more.
They're fun galore.
Yeah.
But you make me snore.
And you are a whore.
Well,
it's something I never say to a woman. Sorry.
There's the door, which is something I would say to a woman when I'm holding the door open for her.
Yeah.
But I know a woman can actually open a door herself as well, so sometimes I don't do that. Is what I say to men.
Voldemort.
Yeah.
He's a man.
Well, he's more of a kind of a wizard, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, well, wizard is a man.
Oh.
Yeah. Surprised you don't know that because you're uncultured and lacking in knowledge, as many men are.
I know nothing.
No.
Compared to
Neither do I.
The plethora, the myriad of things that women know and think about.
Women know and men know not. There's another way of saying
not I.
what you just said, pretty much.
Yeah. Women are operating at a frequency and a level that we can't comprehend.
Women stand at the top of the mountain, and men, they don't even know how to turn on their Google Maps to get there.
They're so shit.
I am, sorry. Sorry.
You know what? Women deserve many days devoted to them.
I couldn't agree less with you on anything. But.
And it's a big but. Like mine.
Yeah. And some women have big butts and some have small butts, but all are beautiful. And that's not objectifying.
Single butt.
I would never do that.
Okay. Well.
But you were saying something a minute ago.
I was saying there a moment ago.
Yeah. Tell me, Barra Soap.
Well, Ohyeah Soap.
No relation.
No relation at all.
No.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I wish I was only related to women.
Me too.
But I would
curse the fact that I have a father. I wish I had 2 mothers.
I do have 2 mothers, and they raised me.
Yeah. Well, I have many mothers because I see all women as a mother, but not in a way that they must give up their time to raise me, because they don't need to give their time to any man. But
God is my mother, because everyone knows God is a woman.
Yeah.
And God is a DJ, which is a great song.
Yeah.
By Faithless.
It is, yeah. So good.
Unreal.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this. Organised religion does not usually favour women.
Nay.
And for that, I say nay.
I say nay too. If there was a church out there that was primarily, exclusively, I should say, run by women, then that's a church that I think would actually be, how should I put this? Good.
Yeah. Oh. What date is it today? Wait. It's the 9th of March today.
No, it can't be the 9th of March.
Yes, it is.
You must be wrong.
I just checked my calendar.
Well, let me have a look inside my tote bag where I keep a calendar.
Okay.
Sorry, I have a tote bag here. It's a little bigger than yours.
I also have a tote bag that's kind of smaller than yours.
Yeah. Let me
But size does not matter.
No.
It's about the motion in the tote bag that counts.
Okay. Is that a sort of that's sort of an innuendo?
No.
No.
In your endo.
Indeed. Let me just check my... It is the 9th of March.
Wait.
You know.
If it's the 9th of March today, that means...
Which it is, as we've established by checking our calendars.
That are in our tote bags.
Yeah, mine's slightly bigger than yours.
Yeah.
That means that yesterday
Was International Women's Day.
and we didn't do anything, Barra.
This is the one thing we didn't want to happen, Barra.
No,
I'm saying that.
You're talking to yourself.
I'm saying that to myself.
Okay, yeah, I thought for a second you were talking to
Your
me.
name's... Oh, yeah. I wouldn't say that to you.
Oh, yeah, so no relation.
Oh, yeah.
Not related to you.
Oh, yeah.
I can't. Wait, are you saying, oh, yeah, in agreement or my name?
Both.
Okay. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What do we do?
I don't know.
This has never happened to me.
I plan my hair around International Women's Day. I usually have a multitude of activities, very public facing, so that everyone can see that I'm doing absolutely everything I can in a purely cosmetic, performative way to acknowledge the day. But I did nothing yesterday.
I wasn't online yesterday.
No, me neither.
I was...
Shopping for tote bags with me.
Yeah.
The way we spend most of our Sundays.
And writing poetry.
Yeah.
And wearing...
On the tote bags.
And wearing lovely beanies that are rolled up to make them really small on our heads.
Yeah, as we're doing now.
Yeah, I'm wearing one right now.
To be fair, that shouldn't have taken up most of our day.
No.
That's like a couple of seconds to put that on.
Yeah.
Why did it take up so long?
Why didn't we check our Instagrams?
I don't know. We usually do.
We would have seen the many, many stories of other men saying Happy International Women's Day.
Yeah, and no women.
No.
Because, it's actually only other men's stories that we see because the algorithm, for whatever reason, is
it
pushing
pumping men's
performative
content
stories into our faces. It seems to think that that's what we actually want to see. I don't know why, even though that's all we engage with.
I have to go apologise to every single woman.
Me too.
No, I'm first.
Yeah, and you know who I'm gonna apologise to by apologising to every single woman? Whitney Houston.
Because she's every woman.
Yeah.
You're thinking of Shaka Khan.
Wow, not a good look for me.
Not a good look, man.
Things are already...
That's really bad. You forgot International Women's Day. And you got Whitney Houston mixed up with Shaka Khan. Stop saying what I'm saying.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm agreeing with you, Barra. So.
That's fucked.
Yeah, that's bad.
I don't know what's worse, really.
Yeah, they're probably equally bad, I would say.
Yeah. I'm sorry, every woman. I'm
this
an
one's
idiot.
on me.
This one's on me.
Us, yeah. Well,
because we equally... See, I don't mind taking accountability, which is something that men really struggle with.
And I have no problem saying sorry when I'm in the wrong, which is something that all men don't do, but I do.
And that's what sets you apart from other men, is that you will apologise. And that's why you're like me.
Yeah.
But you fall short because you get things like mixing Shaka Khan up with Whitney Houston, the legend, the absolute legend that is Shaka Khan, and the absolute other legend that is two legends in their own right.
I couldn't agree with you more.
In their own right.
Two legends in their own right.
But you can't see
I can't.
The difference.
I've acknowledged. You're really fixating on that one error that I made, Barra Soap. And maybe
that's why
we both forgot International Women's Day. Okay, we both forgot International Women's Day,
and it just goes to show that at the end of the day, I am more of an ally to women than you are.
Oh, you coward! You coward!
Sorry about it, man. It's the truth. Truth hurts.
You're taking this opportunity to try and score points against me when what you should be doing is apologizing.
I'm gonna shut you up there, man.
I was done.
And this,
I finished speaking.
and I'm going to put this out to every single woman
Yeah.
that
Thank
is out
God
there.
we're recording a podcast. Which we
I don't
also
know.
do.
I'm just saying this out loud.
Oh, you just have a mic.
This is not supposed to be here, okay? This is for the sake of this.
All right, you just
We're just
edit
having
it.
a normal conversation.
I thought all of our conversations we have are with mics in
I
hand.
need you to pass this on
All right.
to every woman out there. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for the way men fall short again and again
Yeah.
and again.
And I'm going to go one further because you're apologizing for this vague sort of thing of men. I didn't hear the word I in there a lot. I didn't hear you talk about yourself. I'm sorry from me.
Unfortunately,
Yeah. Women. And Shaka Khan and Whitney Houston specifically, but also all women.
I find myself in the category of men. I'm unlucky enough to find myself in that category, and for that I apologise first and foremost. But secondly, I am sorry for forgetting International Women's Day.
Man.
A great day to celebrate women. And men can fuck off.
Men can fuck off. And also make sure and go out and buy our tote bags
Yeah.
that say
Women are
they're
great. Women are not my mate because I'm a man. I'm shit.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot the slogan. I didn't realise it was that long. Maybe we need to revisit that, but for the meantime,
I'm sorry. Every day should be International Women's Day. Every year should be International Women's Year.
But what about the national women? Sorry.
Well, to women, happy International Women's Day, which was Sunday, the
Yes.
8th of March. Hope you spent it nicely and you were treated the way you deserve.
Dead right. Damn straight. And happy International Women's Day. Happy International Women's Birthday to the person whose birthday wasn't International Women's Day. My partner. And, you know, Barra and Ohyeah Soap. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's what I say to you guys.
Well, they're obviously not well.
No.
You can-
Good tote bags, though.
Great tote bags.
Good tote bags.
Great tote bags.
When are we going to start selling the Barra and Ohyeah Soap tote bags? I think we got to do it.
If this video does well,
Then we'll
then
do
I'll
it.
start.
You heard it here first.
If we post a clip of Barra and Ohyeah Soap and it gets
$1 million.
the first video ever to just get $1 million.
Instead of the little heart for likes, it has a
Dollar
little
sign.
dollar.
What am I supposed to do with dollars?
That would be a good. There should be like a thing on like a level of like videos where you can hit a dollar emoji if you think
And
a
you
video is
transfer-
so good.
You transfer a
You
dollar.
transfer a dollar to that person.
I prefer a euro.
Yeah, I prefer euro too, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, or like a cent, just 1 cent.
Buy me a coffee.
Yeah, but instead of that being like, if you like a video, you're only giving 1 cent. But let's say you have a video that loads of people really like, you could actually make loads. This is a good idea.
I think Instagram should introduce this because creators should be compensated for their work more.
Yeah. Anyway, we've got a little off tangent here.
Something to think about.
Something about.
Well, look, thank you so much for listening to this episode. If you ever want to send in a suggestion for a sketch or a scenario or whatever, you can send it to our Instagram, the Role Play Pod, and at the roleplay pod at gmail.com.
Very good. Yes, you can. Thank you so much for listening, guys. I have been Simon Hennessy. I have been Greg McConnor. And once again, I have been Ohyeah Soap.
I've been Ryan Carrick. I've been Noel Selfawareness. And I've been Barra Soap. What a pleasure it is.
Love you guys.
Love you, Simon, and love you guys too.
I can talk about my first time at a CrossFit class.
Okay.